everyone, welcome to the Crafts Cafe. So today I'm going to announce the winner to the collab I did with Just Jen and Gigi's Craft Attic and Halls. And we made these card keepers for basically your holiday cards, but you can make one. We showed you how to make, like, we all used our own imagination, and there's really like multiple ways you can do this. There's no right or wrong way. Your creativity is the sky for you. You can go beyond that. At the end, I'm going to announce my winner, and they will have a choice at which one they want to take home with them. I'll have this sent out to you. So listen to the end of this video and you will hear the winner. I'm really tongue-tied because I have a lot I want to do. And so we're going to make some polymer clay earrings. It's going to be very basic, especially if you've never worked with polymer clay before. Hopefully this will get you started. There's no limit to how you can make these. But some of these basic steps I think will help you, and I'm very new at it as well. And so I feel like we're going to learn together. And first of all, I want to welcome everyone to the Crafts Cafe. Thank you for stopping by. I'm excited to get started here because I've been playing around with this, and I have lots of ways that this can be done, and I don't know how it's going to go. I was thinking I should call this the Messy Crafter channel, but it's the Crafts Cafe. Okay, so but we do make a mess. Okay, so just so you know that. There's so many different things if you've watched any videos on polymer clay. Now, I'm going to turn my camera around so that you can see me as I talk about different things and how we do this process. Okay, so I bought these off of Temu, and I've been wanting to try them, especially for Easter coming up. So we're going to give this a shot, make some little rabbit earrings. So these are polymer clay cutters, and we have several different ones. What's nice about this set here in particular, let me move this aside, is if you're going to make earrings, they have the opposite so that they will hang right for you. I think I'm going to go with those or either these because I like them, you know, the earrings to be longer so that you can see them. I think we're going to go with this one. Okay, we'll go with those two. And I also have these. I don't know which ones, if we're going to make some other things tonight or not. So I got some polymer clay off of Temu, and I've organized them by color into these bags. They still have wrappers on them. I have other containers coming, so once they come out of the wrappers. This is a 3-pack, but there's only 2 that I have out here. I think I broke up the other one. I thought these are really cute colors for the bunnies too. This is from the Dollar Tree. Now, this is a little tougher and you have to work it a little bit more. So what I found is you can work it with this, or, you know, just work it in your hand and then roll it out and put it together and roll it out again. Or they have like the pasta turner. I have that. I'll put a picture up here because I have it mounted to the side of my table. I wish I had the room to show you everything. I wish I had the room to plug in everything that I need plugged in at one time, but I don't. But we will be able to show you in little clips up on the screen here. So first thing is I want to get this one open and get the wrapper off of it. Now every polymer clay is a little different apparently, so you want to follow the rules on the packaging for how long you cook it. You have to bake it in the little oven. I have a little Black & Decker toaster oven over here, and then they have a different time frame. It crumbles it all up like that in your first walkthrough on the pasta. First pass through on the pasta maker or pasta press, I think. Okay, so this took a lot to get it even soft like this. So if you're just trying some polymer clay out, you know, Dollar Tree, you would get 3 colors to a pack for $1.25, and you could use that. Oops, I need a little bit of this. But if you are more experienced, you know, I would definitely recommend going with a different type, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to use next. I got to use a little bit of this cornstarch, so it keeps it from sticking. So this is the Dollar Tree one. It's really hard to get it smooth. So there's all kinds of divots in this, which might add some texture to, but if that's not what you're looking for, you don't want to do that, okay? So I think I'm gonna just put that one aside, and we're gonna get to more of the name brand one to use. And that is this Sculpey 3. And so they also make a conditioner that you can drop, a little goes a long way. You can drop a couple drops of that conditioner. It comes in a small bottle. You can buy it on Amazon or different places. And that is supposed to soften up the toughest polymer clay. And like they said, you only need a little bit. But if you're going to buy that, because it can be like, I don't know, I know it's up there a couple dollars. So if you're going to do that, you might as well just buy this clay. Or they make a lot of good name brand clays. This is a lot nicer feel to it. It is still tough, but not as tough as that was when it started. And then you're going to want to put that back into airtight container. But so I just cut off a piece like this. I'm going to run it through here. So this one is a lot nicer and smoother. I still got a divot in there. I'm not done though. But they look kind of like the same color. This is just definitely better quality. So you can work with that any old way you want. Now, I'm not going to use this after all because I didn't care for the way that all functioned and worked. Or didn't work, I should say. I have a little bit of micro powders here, mica powders, and I'm going to use a little bit. Just a little bit goes a long way. And I want to pearlize this color. So that's why I got a big chunk of white. I have other colors, but I wanted to make these a little bit more fun. So this is a mermaid color, and it doesn't take much. And I guess I haven't opened this one up. But you definitely don't want to spill this because it will go everywhere. I could put it just like that. There. I got this tool set off of Temu too. Temu is a great place to go and buy affordable craft project tools and supplies. If you haven't heard of them, they're definitely a great place to go for that. Now, I'm not sure how much I want to do, but I am going to put the lid on here so that I don't spill that all over the place because it will take forever. And then what I'm going to do is roll that up. I'm going to make a bunch of little cuts because I don't know how this is going to go, but I've seen a lot of people do different things just to kind of blend it. And I really don't know how this is going to go. We're going to come up with a new thing here, new design. And then you would just feed this through or roll it out again. And see, I got some powder down there, so I want to get that. So I'm sure there's better ways to do all this. Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to play with this for so long. I'm coming back and I'm going to put a little bit more on here because I really want this shimmer. I can see it a little bit, but I think, unlike when working with resin, I think a little bit more is required on the clay. In resin, it doesn't take much at all when you're working with the resin. So I'm going to smear that on there so I can really blend that in there. Whoops. I probably got a little crazy there. I don't know how this is all going to work out, everybody. You may not need all of that. That's a lot. If I keep using that much, it might, this mica powder might not last a lifetime. You get a lot in this set. This set I bought way before Temu days. I got it off of Amazon, but you can get it a lot of different places. You can see the gold in there too. That's awesome. I love that. Okay, do you see the shimmer in there? The gold flakes and the pink. I kind of like that. Now I know others that will like work this to death till it's like uniformed 100%, but I like that. I like the marbling look to it. So you want to like dust these a little bit with some cornstarch, and I wanted to use this texture plate. I don't know if it's going to work out, but before we cut the rabbits in there, I wanted to use this. So I'm dusting it a little bit with some cornstarch, and we're going to see how that all works out. So I want to make sure, let's see here. I think it works better when you put it on here, but you could just put it on there and then dust it off afterwards. But this is to keep it from sticking. I don't need a whole section of this there. And then, where's my roller? Right here. So then I'm gonna push it in. So this is like a cable knit sweater texture to me. I'm just gonna roll that into there to get the impression on there. Okay, now I've never done this before, so let's see how this works out. Ooh. Okay, so we have that. It did work out. And I don't know if you could see that texture there. So now we're going to make sure these bunnies are really dusted well, because I think after you use some of these, it won't be so bad. But since it's my first time using these, whoops, these cutters, I don't know if they're going to cut very well or not without sticking. And looks like we did get it. A little sticky there. And there's the first rabbit. Hopefully that's on the screen and you can see that. Yep. Okay. Now that was this one, so I'm going to use this other side. We're going to dust that really good. Got to get into that, into the center of this, and just make sure it gets a good dusting. I don't know how people do these all the time. No problem. Okay, and then we're going to push that down and peel that up. And you can tell it's kind of working because it's already coming out before I lifted. But I don't want to lose the image of the texture. Oh my gosh, those are so cute, those little bunnies. I'm going to flatten that out. Now, this is a very simple technique. There are so many different ways. We're not done. I'll have to cook it. But I have these little cutters. Now you can drill your holes into these before you cook it or after you bake the earrings. But I have this really tiny cutter here. So I'm going to just dot that turn, kind of so I get a little bit of a cut in there. I think it will cook up a little bit better that way, or bake a little bit better. Get the dusting. And then we're going to do this one here, right in the same area. There we go. Okay, I'm going to stamp some more and then we're going to put them in the oven. It looks like I still have enough room. I can do one here of this little shape. I see the professionals who do these all the time. They stamp it or cut it out, and then they just peel up everything, peels up just beautifully. Maybe I'll get there one day. I think because these cutters are so new, there's you know, they're still tacky, not in a bad way though. Okay, so we're gonna do, I'm gonna do a hole here, I'm not sure if I'm going to use these as little tags because they look like a tag to me, or earring drops. We'll see. Okay, there's that. This one's straight. The pattern's straight there. It's a little crooked on that one. So I'm going to make this so this one is straight too. Let me cut another one out. Oops, I should have put the stuff on there. Yeah, definitely needs a little bit more dusting. So just play with it. My nails are shot. Everything's shot on me. Let's see here. Okay, so what you want to do next is you want to look at the back of your package here, and this says 275 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes for a 1/4 inch or 6 millimeter depth or thickness, which is about what I have here. And so I'm going to put that on some parchment paper and carry it over to my little oven here. I'll be right back. Wait, which one am I keeping? That one's not keeping. These two right here. While I'm waiting on that to cook up, I might make a couple charms. And this is like a little friend envelope with the coffee mug one. And I have some liquid polymer clay that I can use to paint on here so it will cook with it. And I'm going to try that. I haven't done that while the other ones are cooking. Let's see here. Let's lift this up here. Okay. We're going to put that down again. Dust this. I might take a little bit more here. Just get that on there. We can dust it off. We're going to do a couple of these. Nothing works like I need it to. But I guess the trials of doing this, it's what everybody goes through. Okay, so that's a little coffee. We'll clean that up. We can sand those little edges off when it cooks. After it cooks, it's pretty easy to do that actually, because they become firm. Okay, there's that. I'm going to put a little bit more on here. So I'm just using the lid with some. I have a new tool coming that's going to hold all that. Cornstarch. That's what we're using. Okay. Now this one. Wonder if it would work better just directly on here, because I've seen it done both ways. Didn't seem to make a difference. I do like the images that come out. That's coming out on here. But see how I marred the corner of that one? That's not going to work for me. Let's see here. A much smaller one. Okay. We will fold that back up and save that. There we go. Put that aside. But I still want to use this if I have it in that color. Not that I did. Which color is that? That's black. I thought I had a red. Oh yeah, there's the red. So I got those on Amazon, primary colors, because I figured I would use those a lot. You can mix those to make almost any color you can think of. And this just says for precision, like you could put this into the mold itself. Stir before using, so I'm shaking it up. Thinning if you need to get the desired consistency. This one is the same temperature, same time frame. Okay. Let's see. Now, I don't want to, how do I want to do this? I have a little paintbrush right here. But I don't want to, well, we can mix it in here, because I don't care about that stuff. Oh, do I have to, oh, look at that. So it is a little thicker coming out. All right. You see that right there? Okay. I have a little tiny nail brush. And want to just paint. Oh yeah, it is a little thicker than I expected. I don't know what you would thin it with. Okay, so the time has come while I was painting those to pull this out. Check these. Let's see here. They might be a little too soft. I might put them in for a little bit more time. Okay, I took the other pieces out and we're going to work on those. Oops, sorry, I just got paint on me. We're going to put those in the oven here now to cook, to bake, easy bake. Let's see. I think I'll show you how we're going to drill holes into those after they cook. These are so cute. Okay. Now, I have I have these little mats. These are little trivet mats. I'm going to put these on here because it'll be easier to transport this to my UV light, because we're going to put some resin on top of this. And I have these that I got from Temu. They're colored UV resin, so they will set up quickly. Oh, I hope that's all the way shut. Let's see. I want to get a bright color, and they're like gel, so they're not very opaque, these colored UV ones. They don't tell you the color. I'm thinking the label is the color. I mean, I could go with the pink too, since there's a pink undertone, but I don't want it too red. Let's see what this one's going to look like here. We'll try it on this one first. Oh yeah, that'll be perfect. Okay, we're going to do this one here. I have a little silicone tip thing here. Oops. Okay, everything's got to get out of my way here. It's the Messy Crafter. And they have thinner ones than this, but this will help spread this around. I just want a little coat. You can really see the texture on here now. This will give it some shine and seal it too. I'm using this other color. It's kind of like a grape to me. It looks like a grape jelly. I really like this texture. Look at it. Kind of looks like it's ceramic now, which I guess that's what clay starts out. It starts out as clay. So this is UV resin. So you do have to be careful if you have any sensitivities to using resin. But you could use gloves. And I use baby wipes to wipe up everything after I'm done. And then your silicone, it comes right off your silicone once you have it set up. But if it's wet, you use a baby wipe and it comes right up. And I'm just using a little bit just to gloss this top here. I like how it looks. Oh my gosh. There's a little flake there. We're just about ready to take the others out of the oven and put these under the UV light. And I just use my regular nail UV light. This is just kind of like the same thing as gel nail, this top coat, but it's not, it's resin. It just takes the UV light to set it up. And they have different kinds of resins, but I'm using the one that sets up under the UV light because I like it when I do these small projects or just as a topper like this. Super cute. Looks totally like those ceramic bunnies with that texture on it. Okay, let's see. I think we're almost ready for that. Okay. Okay, and now we have this glossy. We're going to put that on. And this is a nice UV sealer resin because you just paint it on. I love it. It's just great for this. Just gives it a little gloss, a little finished look to it. And then we'll put it underneath the light. The other ones should be done soon. It's about 2 or 3 minutes. I let it sit under there. I make sure it gets thoroughly set and cured. And there's a lot of different UV resins you can use, but I love this. This came from Temu too. And I just paint it on like nail polish to give it a coat. Shine it up. You don't have to use this. You could just have it, the matte look, the regular look there. But, okay, we're going to set that underneath the UV light and we'll be right back with the others. Okay, so there we have it. I went with gold hardware because originally I was going to do silver. My tassels had gold hardware on it, which I had also bought from Temu. And actually, after I put those together, I liked the gold with the pink. So tell me what you think. Now stay tuned. I'm going to announce the winner of the card keeper giveaway that I did. And that winner, once they're announced, will have 48 hours to reach out to me via my email, Favorites with Laura. That winner will have 48 hours to reach out to me via my email, thecraftscafe3@gmail.com. And I'll put that into the description box so that they can find it easily. So good luck, everyone, and thank you for watching this video. And I look forward to doing a lot more. Let me know what you think about this little process. It was all an experiment and new to me, and maybe it's new to you too. So I hope it helped. I can't wait to do a little bit more. There's so many different techniques to use with polymer clay. And I want to thank you all for coming. And if you haven't subscribed, I invite you to do that now. It's totally free, doesn't cost anything, and it helps the channel. So I'll see you next time. Thank you. Okay, next thing up, we're going to use the YouTube random comment picker. I'm going to place the URL in there for my holiday card keeper collab video. I did not require a code word, just that you made a comment if you want it to be entered. And it looks like 37 of you commented. So now we'll hit pick a winner. Oh my gosh, Dixie Gypsy 73, you're my winner. Oh my gosh, now I want to start getting some supplies to make one of these, she says. Well, congratulations, Dixie Gypsy. You have 48 hours to reach out to me via my email and respond to this comment and let me know if you are interested in receiving your winning card keeper. We'll exchange information. Congratulations. Make sure you congratulate her in the comment field below. Please don't say her name. I want her to be as surprised as you are when she watches this video. And it makes it fun for all of us. I want to thank everyone who participated. You really gave my channel a boost. This is a new channel. I really appreciate all the support, and I wish you a wonderful day. There'll be more to come in the future here. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.